You know, there comes a moment in every woman's life when she looks at herself and whispers quietly, who am I becoming? Maybe it's after another heartbreak. Maybe it's when you're staring at your phone, wondering why you still don't feel enough. Or maybe it's that night when the children are asleep and silence suddenly feels too loud. I've been there. And if you're listening right now, maybe you have been there too. This video is for every woman who wants more, not just money or beauty or applause, but clarity, peace, and purpose. I'll be sharing 10 practical habits that changed my life and the life of many women I've met. 10 things that help you grow into the woman you are meant to be. But I'm not just going to list them. I will tell stories, real stories, because that's how growth feels, right? Real, messy, but beautiful. Stay till the end because I will tell you the one habit that holds all others together, the one that makes her becoming possible. One, sit with yourself and listen. Years ago, I realized I was living on autopilot, doing what was expected, not what was authentic. I woke up, scrolled through other people's lives, and suddenly feel smaller. One day, I turned everything off. No phone, no TV, no music, just silence. At first, it felt strange, right? Then slowly, I began to hear my own voice again. I asked myself questions I'd avoided. What do I really want? What breaks my heart? What excites me? That's when I begin to know me. So take 15 minutes each day to sit with yourself. Write your thoughts. Ask, what am I feeling like today? It may sound simple, but that's how you start becoming by meeting the real you. Two, heal what hurts you. One of the hardest truths I've learned is this: you can't build your future with unhealed hands. Many of us are walking around carrying silent wounds, betrayal, rejection, childhood trauma, failed relationships. I remember a woman I once coached. She had everything together, but deep down, she still carried anger from a father who never showed up. Once she faced it, wrote him a letter she never sent, and released him, she said, "For the first time, I can breathe." Healing is not weakness, it's strength in its purest form. If you need therapy, go for it. If you need prayers, kneel and pour out your heart to God. Healing is personal, but it's powerful because healed women build healthy lives. 3. Choose growth over comfort. There's always that one decision that scares you: to speak up, to leave, to start something new. I remember when I wanted to start showing my face online. I was nervous. I kept asking, what if I'm not ready? But comfort never leads to purpose. Growth often shows up dressed as discomfort. So when you feel stressed, it doesn't mean you're failing, it means you're growing. This week, do something that scares you a little. It might be saying no, starting your business page, or applying for that job. Growth always rewards courage. 4. Speak kindly to yourself. You know that voice in your head that says you are not good enough. You've heard it too many times. Imagine if you spoke to your best friend the way you speak to yourself. She would walk away, right? I had to listen to this habit through daily affirmations. I would look at the mirror and say, "Ab, you're trying, and that's enough for today." Speaking kindly to yourself isn't pride, it's healing. Say this with me: I am enough, even as I am becoming. Your words can either build your wings or break your spirit. Choose to speak life. 5. Feed your mind and spirit daily. We feed our bodies 3 times a day, but we starve our minds and spirits. What you consume becomes your compass. When I started replacing gossip pages with motivational content, my thoughts shifted. I started reading books that opened my eyes, listening to podcasts that reminded me I'm capable. If you want to grow, feed yourself with truth daily. Read, pray, journal, listen to something that challenges you to evolve. You can't pour wisdom from an empty soul. 6. Redefine success. When we were younger, success was defined for us. Money, titles, cars. But let me ask you, what's the point of having everything and losing yourself? I used to think success meant being busy. Then I realized peace is the new wealth. Success is waking up happy, doing what aligns with your purpose, raising your children with love, and sleeping with peace. Don't let social media fool you. Peace is luxury. Define your success around fulfillment, not validation. 7. Embrace the process. Becoming takes time. You won't heal in 1 week or find clarity overnight. Flowers bloom by time and light, not pressure. I once cried because I felt late, like everyone else was ahead. But the truth is, life isn't a race, it's a personal journey. Trust your season. God's timing is not delay, it's design. Be patient with your process. 8. Keep showing up, even when you don't feel ready. One of the best habits I've ever built was consistency, not perfection. I shot my first video with shaky hands and bad lighting, yeah, but I showed up. You don't have to be ready to begin. You just need to begin. Every time you show up, confidence grows a little stronger. Even on your low energy days, whisper to yourself, I will try again tomorrow. That's how winning women are made, through small daily show ups. 9. Protect your energy. Not everyone deserves access to you. Sometimes peace means logging off, blocking that negativity, and resting. I've learned to stop explaining my no. Protect your space, your mind, your peace. The people meant for you will respect your boundaries. Because when your energy is right, your purpose flows effortlessly. 10. Stay connected to God and good people. You will need both divine strength and human support. Every time I felt lost, prayer grounded me and community lifted me. Stay close to women who remind you who you're becoming, not who you were. Pray, worship, listen for guidance. You were never meant to do life alone. Purpose grows best in connection. Becoming her isn't a one time decision, it's a daily one. It's sitting with yourself, healing, choosing growth, speaking kindly, nurturing your mind, redefining success, embracing the process, showing up, protecting your energy, and staying grounded in faith and in love. Start today. Pick one habit. Tell yourself, I am becoming her. If this video blessed you, don't leave quietly. Comment below, I am becoming her, and share your favorite lesson. Subscribe, because this community is for women who are not just waiting for permission to rise. Until next time, keep becoming.